What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Amani. I'm back with another motherfucking video, period. Pooh. So as you can tell by the title, this is a motherfucking why did I change my major from nursing to education video, right? Why did I change my major? Well, we're gonna get into this video, but before I get into it and tell y'all what's tea, boo, I need y'all to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So I'm just gonna, just give y'all a few minutes just to do that, just to, just hit that little like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free, so yeah, just do that for me. Okay, big. We had 183 subscribers on the road to 200 subscribers, period. Please watch my recent video, my latest video. It's the FOREX Q&A. I answered a lot of questions on there. Go run it up, like it, period, and comment. So this is just, yeah. So let's just get into the video, period. All right, y'all. So here we go. So yeah, so in high school, we're gonna start in high school. In high school, I just knew, I just wanted to be a nurse. I don't know if it was because my mom was a nurse or I just don't know. I don't know if because everybody else wanted to be a nurse. A lot of people in my class, 2018 class, wanted to be a nurse, right? So I'm not sure if it's because of that or is it because I don't know. But I wanted to be a nurse. So in high school, we have the CNA class where you start off in 9th grade, right? And then at the end of your senior year, you get your CNA license and you're a certified nursing assistant and you're able to practice, right? You're able to get that little nurse experience, and I'm so glad that I did have the chance to get my certified nursing, my CNA license, right? I'm so happy and grateful that I did get it, so I could know what field I was meant to be in, because me getting my CNA license opened my eyes and let me know this is not the field of work that I want to be in. I don't want to be a doctor, I don't want to be a nurse, and especially coronavirus really opened my eyes too, because that's something I ain't up for it, right? Because I even stopped working at the hospital that I was working at during the pandemic. So yeah, the coronavirus just opened my eyes. That opened my eyes, and then my CNA license opened my eyes, and I was like, this is I'm not this type of person. I'm emotional. I don't like when people die. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. So yeah, that's not the field of work that I choose to be in, and I wanted to be a pediatric nurse. And I knew, because I love kids. My thing is, I don't like sick kids. That was something else that I would have to realize too, because me being a pediatric nurse, I'm not gonna always just do wellness checks. I'm gonna have kids that's really sick and dying, and me, I'm not built for it. So yeah, but I love kids and I like healthy kids. So yeah, that's why I changed to education, because the nursing field requires a lot of work. Not saying that I can't physically do the work, because I totally can, 100% possible. If anybody wants to be a nurse, it's 100% possible to do and go to school, finish it. But the work after school, being in the environment, I've worked with nurses, and some nurses are bitter. Some nurses that I work with, not all of them, but some of them are bitter, and they just they don't like their jobs. For real, a lot of nurses literally do not like their jobs. For real, I've talked to a handful of nurses, and a lot of them told me straight up, they don't like it. They doing it for the money, literally. And nurses get paid heck of money, and I know they're getting paid right now. I just know it. Even the CNA is getting paid right now, but This is not the work for me. I don't like patient care. Like, I love old people too. Like, I liked it taking. I liked it. That's definitely not a word. But I enjoyed taking care of old people because I worked at the nursing home. I did my job, and I did my job well. And anybody that worked at the nursing home or worked at the hospital with me can testify for me that I did my job well. So just because I didn't quite like the field of my work didn't mean that I didn't perform to my fullest potential, because baby girl, I'm goated in everything that I do, and I'm gonna make sure I do it well, because can't nobody tell me, can't nobody tell Amani what Amani ain't do or what Amani needs to do, because Amani gonna make sure that it's done. So B-word or somebody don't have to tell me what I need to do. I thought when I came to the hospital I was gonna change my mind about being a nurse, but nah, I didn't. It just opened my eyes even more, because like I said, nurses don't like their jobs. It's a lot they have to do, and a lot of people don't see that while they're in school, even though they do go through clinicals and stuff like that. But once you're there by yourself, taking care of these patients on your own, like, it gets real. So, not saying that I'm a nurse and I would know, like, but me being there and seeing it, like, patient literally dying in your eyes, in front of you, what you want to do? Like, it's like you have to step up and you have to save that person's life. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like their life is literally in your hands, like 100%. I don't like it. I mean, I'm not that type of person. So education. Let's talk about why. Like, I chose education because I could have chose anything else. I could have chose business. I could have chose all these other things, but I chose education. I chose education because I feel like I said, I love kids, and I'm in school to be an elementary education. That's my major, elementary education. Yeah. So I'm in education because, I mean, it was the closest thing to coming in contact with kids and not seeing them sick or seeing them suffering. Because I could have been a social worker. Don't really want to be a social worker because I don't want to see kids getting beat and taken away from their parents. I don't like that type of work. So I just want to be education was my way of making a difference and still being hands-on with kids, you know, and making a difference and just teaching, because teachers are needed. Like, they're needed, and a lot of people don't want to be teachers because they don't get paid enough. But I mean, like I said, like, you can't do things for money, because if you're doing it for money, then you're not gonna like yourself in the long run, right? And then teaching is just not it, right? So yes, my future goal is to become a principal. So yes, I want to be in school for a while, but it's going to be done. So it's like, yeah, I want to be a teacher, but I'm also going to be a principal. So yeah, period. That's just that. So yeah, it's not like I said, you can't just do things for the money, because if you're doing it for the money, then you're not gonna like it, period. And I work at the daycare right now, and I love it. I love teaching kids their colors, their ABCs, their 1, 2, 3s, period. Like, it's just something that brings joy to me, and it's not mandatory for me to work at the daycare, but I chose to, because I mean, that's something that I can put on my resume in order to get my foot into the door once I'm ready to get a job, or like once I graduate, you know, or when I'm trying to pick a school for me to student teach, you know. So yeah, like, I just enjoy the presence of teaching kids and helping them learn, and like, you know, just being a support system, right? Because when kids are with their teachers, before this coronavirus is happening, right? Students are with their teachers more than they are with their parents, right? So we go to school for about in school for 7 hours, 5 days a week, right? And then sometimes when kids get home, their parents are still at work because they ride the bus, right? So we literally, we see teachers, when we were in school, we seen our teachers more than we've seen our parents. And for teachers to just be, I never understood, like, I understand teachers that just don't want to be ran over, but for teachers to just be butt ugly, nasty, and mean, and just that's just wrong. Like, I had teachers that were just straight up mean, like, mean, and I get it 100%. You don't want kids running over you, but it's a difference between being mean and then having sympathy and understanding. Like, if you're just a mean person, kids not going to come to you and tell you like things that probably needs to be said, like, or they need help with something. They're gonna feel threatened, or they're just gonna be terrified to come up to you and ask you things. Like, it's not how school is supposed to be. And I hope and pray, like, I'm not going to be that type of teacher, just but mean and nasty, because that's just horrible. And yeah, I just don't want to be that type of teacher. I want to be a teacher like, for sure, they're not going to run over me, period. That is number one. They're not going to run over me, but I'm definitely not just going to be like butt ugly nasty either. So yeah, so that's that. And then I just like teaching people. Like, I like just bringing value. I like adding value to people's lives, and teachers add value, right? Because you have to learn something in a teacher's class in order for you to succeed and for you to pass their test. So everything that you're learning, and the elementary school teachers, they build the foundation, right? So they build the foundation for that child, right, until as they get older. Because your teacher is like, as a teacher, your kids reflect upon you. So how good they excel in the future means that you did a great job helping them when they first started. No, I don't want to be a kindergarten teacher. I don't want to be a first grade teacher. I literally want to be like that third grade, second grade, because that's really when it starts paying off. Them are the harder grades to teach, because you're really learning things at that point, second and third grade. So yeah, I want to be like a third grade, second grade teacher. Although I know, like, once I finish school, I'm not going to be able to choose what grade I want to teach. But yeah, in the long run, once I choose the grades that I want to teach, hopefully I can be a third grade teacher. But yeah, nursing is just not for me, but this is for you. Congrats, sis, you got it, passed that test. I have a lot of friends that want to be nurses. I don't have a lot of friends, but yeah, I got friends that want to be nurses. It's done. They're already nurses at this point. I'm already at their graduation. So much stuff. Curious, sis. But yeah. So education is just where it's at for me right now. I don't see nothing else where I'm able to, like, I'm going to be changing my mind no time soon, because, like, I'm going to be a sophomore. I just graduated. I'm going to be a junior in college in August. So yeah, I don't see nothing that's literally going to change my mind in like a few days or a few weeks or a few nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I want to be a teacher. My hair it looks so pretty. Everybody knows that. I do FOREX, so I will have like a second stream of income, 3 streams of income actually. YouTube is gonna be 4, so you need 7, so 4. How many else I need? 4. I need 3 more streams of income and I'll be straight. I know that I want to rent homes, so that'll be 5. Once I get up there, I'm gonna do like the little buy houses and rent them out to people. I know that that's really something I want to do. So that'll be my 5 streams of income, and I need just 2 more. And I know that I want to invest in like a restaurant and something. You know, like a franchise, open up something like that, or like invest in an arcade, something for like kids. You know, I also, something else that I want to do is like open up a tutoring center where this is like a non-profit thing, but I do want to open up like something that I want to open up in Mobile, because I don't think Mobile has anything like this. I know in Texas I think they do, but it's something like, oh, I hope nobody don't steal my idea. I'm so mad. I do what I want to say, y'all. I'm thinking, because this is a great idea, and I don't want nobody to steal it. And I'm telling this to the whole world, and somebody's gonna steal it. I already know. Yeah. This is why I changed my major from nursing to education. This really not a long video. I mean, it's just why I did it. I just didn't want to be a nurse, basically. I didn't like it. They're bitter and nasty. Like, I hated it. But yeah, so without further ado, this is all for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please check out my recent video that I just posted, a Forex Q&A. As I always say, if you're interested in Forex, please do not hesitate to DM me on Instagram, inbox me on Facebook, DM me on Twitter, Snapchat me on Snapchat. All of it will be in the description down below. Check out those videos that's down there. Also, the videos that were like on the screens. And also the video that's gonna be on the end screen. My recent video, like I said before, it's Q&A. So yeah, subscribe to my channel because this gang is gonna be lit with a y'all. Like this video because it's free. Subscribe because it's free. Hit the bell because it's free. You ain't really got it. Yeah, hit the bell because it's free. Comment because it's free. Period. So bye.